If you want to change your physique, you have to overload the muscle and progress that over time. And this is a really effective way to do it. What's up guys, we are here in sunny Auckland and I'm going to take you through a sample home workout that you can complete anywhere in the world, but specifically in your home if you're stuck inside over the next little while. So one thing really quickly to remember before we get into this is that when you're training anywhere, whether you're at home or at the gym, the goal should be to maximally recruit as much muscle fibers as possible. Now when you're doing that at home and you're lacking equipment to overload an exercise, you have to be a little more creative. So you have to find ways to make bodyweight exercises a little harder so that you actually stimulate as much muscle fibers as possible and reap the benefits of that kind of training. So I'll run you through that as we go, but first of all let's get into a little bit of a warm-up and then we'll run you through the exercises for this session. Okay, so remember guys that your results are going to largely depend on three things: your volume, your intensity, and your frequency. For volume, we probably want to be going for 1 to 2 or maybe 3 exercises per muscle group in a session. Training frequency should be around 3 to 5 times a week, and you're going to be doing full body sessions each time. And then your intensity of effort is how hard you're working per set. And we want to be taking most of these sets pretty close to failure, if not to failure. Damn bro, this is gonna freaking hurt, I'm telling you. Nah, it's just like lots of volume. First exercise we're gonna hit is a body weight squat. Now, pretty simple, pretty easy. However, we want to maximally stimulate, again, the muscle fiber recruitment on this exercise. So we're going to need to take it to close to failure as possible. So I'm going to be doing super high reps, 50 to 100 reps or so per set, 3 sets of this as more of a initiator, more of a potentiation set before we get into the further leg work. So we're maximally trying to hit the quads here. Big tip, screw your feet into the ground, grip the floor with your big toe, and break through the knees so you're getting a lot of that quad tension all the way down, full flexion, and then coming back up, keeping tension on the quads the whole way through. Ooh. Okay guys, so I'm logging everything on the app here. The next exercise we've got coming up, we're gonna do a dumbbell split squat, although it's not gonna be a dumbbell. We're gonna need some other kind of weight that we can use within the home, and that could be anything. It could be jugs of water, it could be some books, it could be your child if you have one, an animal, or for example, what I'm gonna use, I'll show you just in a moment. And we're gonna superset that with some single leg hip thrust. 2 exercises back to back, increasing the volume, increasing the magnitude of tension, and we're getting these exercises done a little bit quicker as well. Alrighty guys, so what I'm going to be using are these tote bags, canvas bags, get them from the supermarket instead of your plastic bags, but great little tools to load these exercises. What I've done is throw in a whole bunch of beans in these. I've got 8 cans in each one, and if each one is around 400 to 500 grams, there's a little bit of weight there to help me get closer to failure. Now you might want to load it with more, add some extra water, add some extra rocks or whatever you got laying around. But with this exercise, taking it as close as I can to failure, gonna be a very tough, grindy, painful set. Let's get amongst it. you want to seriously work your glutes, that is an exercise for you. The stretch on the way down tears them up. I got 30 reps. I do want to add some weight though. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. Oh, good boy. Okay, now without any rest, superset straight into your single leg hip thrust. Quick tip, if you've got a yoga mat like me, great thing to protect yourself against something like this. The other option, use a couch, use something soft. Alright, so we got one more set to go, and then we're done with this lower body stuff, and we're moving on to upper body, everybody's favorite. These ones are definitely killing me. Alright guys, so that should be enough to make your legs feel like jelly. Mine are definitely pumped and making it hard to walk. Next up we got upper body. So we're starting with deficit push-ups here, and then to a decline push-up. Now for the deficit push-up, you're gonna need to find something to put your hands on to increase the range of motion. Let's go find something. Okay, so Jerusalem, biography, one of the Tolkien books, Vicious of Mafia, and Woman's Weekly Fast Healthy. So, another AMRAP set, as many reps as possible. Take this one very close to failure. You got one chance to get as close as you can to knocking this one out. If you can't do a deficit push-up, go to a normal push-up. If you can't do that, go to the knees. However, the goal is to get within failure under 30 repetitions. Here we go. We follow that up straight into a decline push-up, which really targets the upper chest, delts, but of triceps as well. Alrighty guys, so we're almost there. We got one more set of lateral raises and rows to finish off, and then some biceps, and we'll finish off with the abs at the end. But just remember, on these sets, if they're too easy for you, you can slow the repetitions down, especially the negative, the eccentric. So get to the top, slow the eccentric down, really put some stress on that target muscle. Finish up here, we're going to be really taxing those biceps, really isolating individual muscles. Now we're going to be doing a myo rep set, which if you've seen any of my other videos over time, you'll know what this is, or if you're a client already, you'll know what this is. If you don't know what it is, you'll have to jump on the program to find out, but here's a taster. Now if you don't have a band for this one, guys, you can use the tote bags with the weight in them as well. Either way, you're stressing the muscle. Guys, the pump should be well and truly on by now. Just to reiterate, this is not a workout that's about doing tons of burpees, star jumps, box jumps, all that kind of plyometric cardio based exercises. This is about effectively stimulating a muscle. If you want to change your physique, you have to overload the muscle and progress that over time. And this is a really effective way to do it. Now we're going to move on to our abdominal exercises to finish up. This is a circuit, non-stop, all the way through, no rest. Get the work done, and then you can finish up and go spend the rest of your time watching Netflix. Guys, even though this last bit is a circuit and you want to get it done, get it over with and finish, you still have to work the abs like any other muscle. Contract them hard, control the eccentric. Let's finish strong. Come on now. 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, so that is the full workout. Thanks so much for watching. If you did like it and you want to see more of these, please do let me know. But you'll be able to grab the link to get your 2 weeks of home-based training. Whatever you're watching this on YouTube, Instagram, whatever, you'll be able to find the link below, and we'll catch you in the next one.